Angus is a Union Pacific 4884 Big Boy number 4000, the first big boy to be built for the Union Pacific in 1941. He was also useful and reliable at handling heavy freight trains and made great friends as well. He enjoyed working for the railroad and usually got his assignments done on time. He thought his journey on the railroad would last forever. However, one night in 1960, that would suddenly change. July 11, 1960. It was nighttime with dark clouds and heavy rains. Angus was assigned to take a Union Pacific business special with UP executives bound for San Bernardino. The weather was getting worse, and Angus and his crew were concerned.
Hey guys, I really don't think it's a good idea to take this train in this bad weather. No, you're absolutely right, Angus. But the boss said this all is mandatory. Yes, I know this is mandatory, but seriously, why does he not have a good heart and common sense, unlike our assistant manager? And the dispatcher is even worse. Okay, I'll try to contact the dispatcher to ask him if we can stay here for the night because there is no way we're not going out in this bad weather. Period.
But the dispatcher, named Arthur Jones, ordered the train to move along and proceed out of Barstow.
How did I know he was going to say that? Ay, ay, ay. Looks like we have no other choice, guys. Come on, Angus. The sooner we get this train to San Bernardino, the better. We just need to be very, very careful, okay? Okay.
A local train was taking tanker cars loaded with propane bound for San Bernardino. It was stalled, all because of the brakes on the cars were locked up, and a Union Pacific mechanic worker that was headed toward the scene couldn't drive any further due to a flash flood up ahead. Jones ordered the crew of the local to uncouple from the tanker cars to go pick up the maintenance worker from San Bernardino and head back to their train. And there was only a matter of time before disaster would be revealed. Angus had reached the top of the hill of Cajon Pass. The crew soon tested their brakes. The brakes worked fine, so Jones gave the business special an all clear to proceed down the grade. However, the dispatcher had absolutely forgotten about the stalled tanker cars that were still sitting on the main line. As Angus was rolling down the hill, the tankers finally came into view, but it was too late. p.m., the train slams into the tankers and multiple explosions could be heard miles away. Angus was destroyed. The engineer, fireman, and all the Union Pacific executives were all killed. The Union Pacific and Interstate Commerce officials blamed Jones for not telling the business special about the tanker cars that were still stalled on the main. In the end, he got terminated as a result, was also brought up to court for his actions, and went to prison as a result.